Oh, my friend, I believe you are doing well. Hey, what a wonderful day. So today we will talk about the fifth human need, which is growth. Which is growth. Hey, one of the truths is that whatever doesn't grow, die. And we all know that. So, as a businessman, you must ask yourself, you know what? If I have this phone, or if I'm selling this phone to somebody, what could this phone actually, what type of value the phone can add on that person? We are all striving to grow. We are all want to buy things because we want the things to make us better, right? You can call better or growth. You want to better yourself. You want to become more. I mean, I'm not talking about certainty. I'm not talking about uncertainty. I'm not talking about significant. I'm not talking about love, but I'm talking about be more. Become more. And that's why you are here. You are focused on this thing every day. So, I want you to ask yourself, does my product or does my service help people to become more? You must answer that. That may not be the main thing, but how are you meeting that need? That need of growing, that need of being more, that need of expansion, that need of increase the capacity, that need of clarity, that need of more understanding in the area. You probably say, hey, Coach Ra, I'm not selling book. Yes, the main thing the book will deliver is that growth. But if you can capture and look there and say, well, how could my product make people better? Let's say you have a restaurant. And yes, you're in the food business. Yes, you have an environment. But you can come up with something. Maybe every month, you talk about something. How to lose weight. How to maintain a good diet. Not only the food, people are coming for food, but they will start following you because of the information you are giving them. That's a way to meet that need. Let's say you're in a beauty business. You can have a YouTube channel. And you start talk to people how to really make their hair grow naturally without selling them anything. What oil, recommend what oil to use. You are helping them to become more. You are expanding the capacity. You are giving them understanding. So it's not just the product. It's not just the service that you are offering, but you actually educate your client. I want you to take time and think through it and ask yourself. Because all through this 365 days, we'll be dealing with this need. I will be asking you, okay, so this is the need, the special need this particular product is going to be made. You have to understand that. And if you don't understand this framework, it's going to be hard. And each product always have the two main needs that they are meeting. And maybe other four can fall under it. But the growth, the capacity, the growth, understanding and all that must be, it's the must. The restaurant will educate the client, talk about food, talk about the benefit of the food and all that, and not just selling food, will necessarily make more money and have more faithful client than the one who just selling food. Today, if you take any menu from most restaurants, you see even how many grams, how many fat, how many sugar, how many calories is in that plate. We are talking about growth. And people make quick decisions. If somebody don't want too much sugar, they may not choose certain plate. You don't want them to choose the wrong plate, and they are maybe, top 1 or top 2 diabetic. And after they eat, they think like, man, this is horrible food, based on how they feel. So the more you educate your customer, the more you use your product, not just push the product, the solution, but you educate people with your service, with your product, the better they will consume. And just like this product, I'm trying to educate you. Before I can come and coach you, I'm giving you information. I'm giving you valuable information. You have to think this way. Could you carry your customer through the process? If you want to go to a surgery, most hospitals today, they won't let you talk to a counselor first and explain the process to you, take you to the process before you go to the process, and follow you throughout the process. How are you doing that? How you meet that need with your product? Do you have a Facebook group where you are educating people? Do you have a YouTube channel where you are just educate people about your product? Not just about selling, but you educate people. Are you doing video just to educate people, just talk about people? Let's say you have an event center. You don't have to just promote your event, but you need to give information to people. What's the best way to plan a marriage? A wedding, very, very cheap. How can you plan your birthday with less than $100? How can you? That's what people are looking for. Where can you buy a drink very cheap or wholesale? How can you find a cheap chef or maybe a less expensive chef to cook for your event? This is just information. So how you answer this need? How you meet this need with your company? Do you even have a plan? Now, if it's a product that you're trying to develop, have you have a strategy to really meet this need? I want you to think about that. You must answer that. All right, see you tomorrow.